The Minecraft Movie is a 2025 film based on this enduringly popular game, coming out on April the 4th, and while its quality is hotly debated, it's still pretty fun to see. I can't add any clips of the Minecraft Movie in this video, or I'm probably going to be taken down by the YouTube algorithm, but what I can do is showcase this new mod pack I've come up with that pretty much just turns Minecraft into the film. With these realistic textures, realistic shaders, realistic new leaves, realistic world generation, realistic block breaking, realistic physics for everything, and a whole lot more that I think your internet people are probably going to enjoy. So let's start with the basics. When you first load into the mod pack, you can obviously tell something's become different about the game. Every single texture and every single shadow and reflection detail is a lot better looking now. I mean, if this is going to emulate the movie, it's got to emulate the realism of everything, eh? I mean, if I wanted to make this mod pack good enough to rival a live action thing, then I think I needed to break out some of the big guns in terms of modding. By using the fantastically crafted BSL shader pack with maximum motion blur and depth of field installed, I'm able to create a pretty nice looking shader option that really makes the game feel a lot more alive, and also combined with the ambient sounds, I mean, like, when you look up at the sky, see the clouds, everything just comes together in a really nice way, and I like that. There's even some lens flare when you look at the sun, look at that. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of physics stuff as well, like when I break this tree. That happens. That looked kind of scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it on... Do I break the village building? I think I'm gonna break the village building. Oh my destruction. The entire roof is gone! Whenever you break a block in the realistic version of Minecraft, all the blocks above it fracture immediately, so you can get this really nice, satisfying emulation of destruction. Oh my gosh, look at all the little fragments everywhere! This is obviously using Physics Mod Pro, which you can get through the link in the description. Massive shout out to Hibuna, the mod's original creator. But that's not the only thing you can do that's been bumped up to be ultra realistic, so let's grab ourselves some TNT. I'm just gonna light off some of this TNT and, you know, see what happens. Oh gosh, if you set aside the intense amounts of lag, I think this could make for a pretty cool mod pack to use in your next video series. Of course, a lot of stuff is noticeable when you first load into the world. A lot of stuff has been upgraded to be realistic, and yeah, it's pretty jarring when you load into your world and it looks like this. But some of the features are a bit more like secretive, a bit more obscure. So here I am to introduce you to some of them. Apple, mushroom soup, bread, cooked salmon, biscuit. I still call it a cookie. I know I'm British, but I still call it a cookie. Why don't we just try having a healthy snack of our nutrients and eating this apple? Watch what happens to the apple when I eat it. Did you see that? Not only are the eating particles incredibly realistic, but the apple actually left a core and was animated when I was eating it. I even bring it to my mouth, like real eating. Gosh, I'm a messy eater in Minecraft. Case on point, let's try some bread. I'm munching away at the bread and it's like real looking. Yum, 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 yum. This is done for every food item in the game, and some of them even have special properties, such as the cooked salmon, which when you eat, it will actually leave a fish bone. Look at this! I'm leaving a little fish bone when I eat the salmon. This is so cool. And even the age-old debate of why Steve goes through the efforts of chomping massive chunks of wood out of this bowl when he eats it. No more! No longer shall you eat the bowl every time, you now simply drink the soup, as all things should be. Why is it raining? I guess I didn't really want it to rain, but it gives me a chance to show off just how cool and atmospheric the rain looks. I mean, just look at these clouds. When we clear the weather after as well, the cloud patterns that form are really interesting, and the way the sky goes blue. This doesn't make a rainbow like in some of my other realistic videos, well, my only other realistic video, but I mean, it's still a pretty nice touch. But again, it's still not everything that this amazing mod pack has to offer, so why don't we delve underground? I mean, come on guys, have you ever seen lava look this threateningly good. The glow lichen has like proper glowy effects, and it looks kind of weird but really realistic at the same time. I don't know if I like it or I hate it. I'm getting rid of meow. What an... So much just happened in the span of like 5 seconds. Hang on, I need a moment to process what just happened. I broke a block, and I forgot about the cave-in system, and the roof collapsed, and some water poured in from the top and turned this lava into obsidian. Okay, that was way too much for my brain to process. Yeah, the patches of glow lichen are so noticeable now. Now everything glows like this. This lava looks really nice. The water's all shiny. Whoa. These caves are massive. How big does this cave go on for? What happens if you give yourself night vision? I know that it's quite common for shader packs to really mess you up when you give you night vision and not look that realistic, but I mean, it's definitely not as realistic as it was, but I kind of like how, you know, simplistic this kind of design is when you do have night vision, and I mean, this cave is pretty massive. I really shouldn't do this to myself, but I'm kind of curious what happens if I just like break the cave ceiling. Wow, that is the definition of a cave-in. Oh my god, it's so satisfying breaking blocks in a cave. How is this so satisfying? Mojang, you better be watching this video. We need this in the next update. I shall return to the surface, and I shall show off how cool the water is. Look at the water. If I die out here in the sea, I want my last words to be, I think Jack Black might have been a pretty good choice for Steve. Listen to the collective gasps. Hey, you know what? I'm not dead, and this is actually pretty peaceful. I mean, there's a lot of splashing going on, but, like, I mean, this is pretty cool looking, the way I'm splashing around in the river, and the most noticeable feature of all, oh, just smashed the lily pad to pieces, is, look at my arms! They are moving as I pedal the boat, as I steer the boat. You don't pedal a boat, what am I saying? But look, my arms are actually moving as I move the paddles, which is something that Minecraft needs to add but never did. Finally, I no longer move the paddles with telekinetic powers. I actually use them how I'm supposed to. Sorry, I get carried away when stuff is really cool, and this is one of those times. I mean, just look at the ripples in this water that I'm leaving. This is so cool. I have a fun idea. Let's grab some spawn eggs and see how the mobs look in this version. Because, oh my gosh, do I have a surprise for you. Let's just spawn in a pig. Look at the pig! Look, he's sniffling with his little snout and his eyes are moving. Look at me, pig. Look, he just blinked. His eyes are moving. Stop raining! Weather, I command you to clear. Magic skills apparent. But seriously, let's take a moment to appreciate the walking animation of this pig as he does his little strut along. His little sniffingness. Just the way his legs are positioned, the way he's eating the grass, sniffing the grass. And that's not all. Check out this villager who has realistic eyes, walks along with his eyebrow curved like, hey, what is happening? He's looking at me with a very awkward expression. Hey bro, your nose is massive. He actually looks at me like that. If you interact with them, look how unfortunate they look when they don't have any trades to give you. It just looks really good. They just look so expressionful when you spawn in a bunch of them and they're looking at you like, this one's smiling. Not to mention the depth of field of everything is looking absolutely amazing. Hey, personal space, man. Let's try spawning in a zombie to make things more chaotic. I'm unpeaceful. Difficulty normal. Zombie! He's digging out of the ground! And he's coming for the villagers. Whenever you spawn a hostile mob now, they literally dig out of the ground like the warden. That's really weird, but I kind of like it. In fact, I forgot I had that in. Watch the zombie's slow, shambling walk as they come towards the terrified villagers with his eyes wide open. Let's throw in a horse. The horses look pretty real as they're eating their grass. I honestly don't see much different there, TBH. What about a cow? Cows look pretty nice. They have, like, you know, bent legs, their eyes, they just blinked. He's narrowing his eyes at me like, hey bro, what you doing? Personal space, man. Chickens, I like the chickens. They have, like, spaced apart legs and they do this in the ground. I like it. We can spawn in a bunch of chickens and watch them walk around and stuff. I mean, you know, it's pretty cool for these new animations. I like it. This villager is running terrified from the zombies. As a final change to the design of the movie mod pack, seeing as in the film the piglins are actually invading the overworld, I figured the Wither needed a bit of a revamp. So I downloaded a mod that brings the style of the Wither closer to Bedrock Edition, and the results are, well, pretty awesome looking. I mean, just look at this guy. I mean, I really hope they throw the Wither in the movie as like the final boss, because this would be so cool if it actually behaved like this. Oh my, massive explosion. He's going after the fish! Someone stop him! Oh my, there's so much explosions everywhere. This is really gonna lag out my game. Please stop. Let's test the death animation. Die, Wither. Did you just... Oh, wait, I forgot. The Wither in Bedrock Edition has like 500 hearts and you can regenerate health, so I'm probably cooked. Let's just turn off the smoke a second so I can actually see straight. Hello, Mr. Wither. Now die. He's regenerating health. Let's finish this. Ew. Ooh, look at the death animation. He's glowing. Why do I see a little smiley axolotl smirky face in there? I don't know why I did. Explode. Explode, please. Yay, he exploded! Give me my Nether Star. Let's go! I beat the game! No, wait, I didn't. I'm stupid. Well, if you internet people enjoyed watching me make a ridiculously GPU taxing mod pack trying to emulate the style of a new 2024 film, 2025, sorry, I'm stupid, I can't even remember the year, definitely consider liking the vid, leaving a like. Why can't I speak English tonight? Subscribing, that's all I ask of you people, like most Minecraft YouTubers. I have like 39 subscribers now or something ridiculous. Let me know if you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment something nice, very much appreciated, blah blah blah, YouTube stuff, marketing, and I'll see all you internet people next time, I guess. Bye.